So here's my solution, and there's the code. And it's cool to play with this stuff to see what happens. Like, what if I had, instead of background position center, I had background position top? And just walk through this. This is just going to be a background color before an image. In case the image takes a second to load, we got a gray background. And then this loads the image. I'm loading in bird. And that's just a folder in my file in my directory right here. I've got bird right there. So I want a background image, so that's what I'm specifying there. I'm saying, hey, that should cover the whole region that header is taken up. This is a background image for the header tag. What is the region header is taking up? We could take a look at that, and we could say border, 10 pixels, solid. What color? Hot pink. Right. So there is right now, and I don't have a content box sizing. No. Wait, box has to be on the outside, so box sizing, border box. There we go. So now that will prevent my kapow of no content in the middle. What just happened? Took off that. There we go. Yeah.
It looked like the photo was reactive, like Flexbox.
Yeah.
But so I didn't see any code for it.
So there's yeah. So how is the photo reactive? So we're going to see that, and the first thing was, like we said, okay, we put a border around header. There's header, just to see where is the header. Background color, we did that, and then we said background size cover. So that image is always covering, the region that header takes up. What is the region that header takes up? That's why I put a border around here. Right, we left off right here. I put a border around there so we could see, oh, that's the region that header's taking up. What happens if we take HTML off of there and just have body and header, right? Oh, wow, that totally collapsed, right? But put HTML back on, cool. Right? What happens if we take body out of there? It's tripping me out. I've got a little code suggestion up top. Totally collapsed. I need body there. Right, for that to work. And of course I need header there. Take header out, totally collapses. So I'm saying, hey, my HTML, my body, my header, the height is 100%. 100% of what? Yeah, I guess maybe the viewport, right? 100% of the viewport. So it's taking up 100% of the viewport. And so as the viewport changes, and that'd be something interesting just to confirm with MDN. So if we go to MDN and look up height, the height of the content area of the element. The content area is inside the padding, border, margin of the element. Applies to percentages, is calculated with respect to the height of the generated box's containing block. If the height of the containing block is not specified explicitly, depends on the content height, and if this element is not absolutely positioned, the value computes to auto. Percentage height on the root element is relative to the initial containing block. So the initial, I guess, is just the viewport. Right, but that's like a good thing to think about. Percentage, it looks at the percentage of the containing block, right? So fill up 100% of the containing block. Anyhow, whoop, whoop, whoop. There's my bird, and I took padding, border, and margin just so that those don't get any, give me the bars on the side. So if I didn't have those guys there, I would have a little bit of a bar over here on the side. I don't really like that. So I added those guys on. And then the height 100%, I did box sizing border box just because when I added on border, if I didn't have box sizing border box, then that border is going to push out the box, right? Everything's a box on the internet, pushes out the size of the box. Box sizing border box contains the size of the box. And so hopefully that's all like at this point. And then so that was background size cover, right? What other options did I have here? Auto, contain, length, percentage. So I had a couple of other ones I could have played with. And we looked at those in depth before. Background position top, right? I could have also done, because I had center. If I had top, right here's center. So you can see my image is kind of like trying to put itself in the center of the page. So the bird's always in the middle. right? And it's always covering it. If I had top, you'll see it's slightly different. So you saw the bird just shifted down some. And as I shift, oh, that actually works pretty well. The mouse is funny. Anyhow. And then background attachment fixed. Happens if that's not there. So I don't really need that one. And background position no repeat. Since it's taking up the whole area, there's nowhere it can repeat, so we don't really need that one. So I guess if we wanted to, we just leave those off. Might as well. So that was my solution. How many people got something pretty similar? Woohoo! All right, so let me stop this video.